Hey everybody, it's SJ Porr Experiment time. So, we have brewed it, we've shipped it, and now we've received it. So now it's time to taste it. So, just like everybody else, I'll be trying the SJ Porr beer first. So SJ, as most of you I'm sure have already seen and heard, that he's basically built the base beer, so the control. So we will be looking at Little Face Brewing Workshop Old Ale, 5.25% ABV. So there are some pretty cool bottles that you got there, SJ. I'm going to crack her open. Kind of a nice orange, not quite copper color, but it's a nice orange. It is hazy, as you can see. About a nice two-finger head, at least on this glass. Looks like a really tight bubbles. Really nice looking beer. On the nose it smells like a little fruity. Maybe a little weedy or yeasty, but very faint. But then maybe it's also having troubles getting through the head. But, and like all my other videos, my disclaimers, I'm not a really good beer reviewer like the Clements. Those guys kick ass. I'm a beer drinker, so... Interesting. So it almost has that same fruity taste as I get in the smell. Yeah, it's got some nice flavors to it. The carbonation's good. At least for my beer that I got, I think the carbonation's good. Very interesting. I mean, it's got a nice bitterness to it. I mean, I'm not getting like major hops or nothing off of it. I think SJ said that he had a decent IBU on it. So, pretty much for the appearance, I mean, it's got a nice color. It's had a good head. I mean, and it's still sticking around. You know, there's a little bit of lacing that's kind of lingering. You know, I think it's nicely carbonated. For at least mine was. So the only thing is you know, the like I said, I'm not a big fan of, or I don't care if it's clear or not, but you know, it's a little cloudy. But I mean, as far as my scale, 3 being good, 4 being great, 5 being fantastic or awesome, I would give this a 4. I mean, it looks like a decent beer. I know, you know, this is the control beer, right? But I mean, all in all, I mean, it is a good smelling beer. It does have some fruity characters, and you know, so I'm thinking 3. You know, it's a good beer, good smell. And as far as the taste, you know, I think I'll give it another 3. You know, I don't. For the looks, I just gave it a 4. I mean, yeah, I could go 3s down the board, but you know, it's. I think it looks like when I poured it looked like a really good beer. You know, I don't know what you would put in it different. You know, it's the recipe and it is what it is, right? That's what all the rest of the beers are for, right? So, SJ, I mean, this is a very drinkable beer. You know, it's an easy drinking beer. You can drink probably quite a few of these, where mine, you're probably only going to drink one. You may even share it, you know, because those little things, one shot of espresso, that'll kick your ass. So now mine's like a quintuple shot of espresso. So, SJ, this is a really good beer. You know, I know it's the base recipe, but it's a good beer. So, all in all, my rating, came up with a 3.33. So, like I said, it's a good beer, and it's a good beer to start off of, and it's a good beer to build off of. And you, sir, thank you for organizing the SJ Porr Experiment 2013. Thank you for coming up with this base recipe that we could all go and tweak and twerk until our hearts desired. And yeah, so SJ, just wanted to say cheers. Thank you for organizing this, and thanks for coming up with the concept and the base recipe. Thanks for making a control beer, so at least we could understand where the flavors started and see where they ended up, right? So thank you, SJ. This is a nice beer that you can take out, sit outside the old workshop, and have a nice tasty beer on a nice hot day. So SJ, hats off to you. Cheers. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for sharing your beer.